Hi all, welcome to Night Rips. And we're getting to that part of the month that I like again. This is when all my subscription boxes start coming in. So, of course, the first one we get, usually every month, is one of these, the Great Lake Breaks Collector's Box. And you can actually see, you can go to glbbreaks.com to actually get these. These are actually pretty good. They're definitely cheaper than a 2022 Topps Chrome Blaster. They're $28 and I forget how many cents. I do subscribe to this, so I get the extra pack, but definitely a fun box. This is not going to just be packs. This is going to be a lot of loose cards and a guaranteed hit, so not bad for a price of really a decent priced blaster. So let's go ahead and rip into this, which I already cut the tape, since you will find out that I am actually about ready to go get surgery on my wrist, so it's a little bit harder for me to do some of this stuff. So again, there's Jake's website, and if you're interested, you can always scan that to get the QR code. Go check him out. Not only does he sell these boxes, he also sells economical breaks. So of course, here's our packs. We got 4 of those. We'll open those here in a bit. We'll take a look at what are hits. We should get 1 to 3 hits plus supplies, and then of course you got a bunch of loose cards, which I'm gonna put over here to the side. So let's see what we got. And when I mention supplies, of course, those supplies being top loaders and sleeves, something that we all need. So while I'm getting all this out, definitely want to invite you to join the channel by hitting that subscribe button there below. Check out what else I rip. Of course, here's all my supplies. So what do we get? We have a rookie card. This would be from Bowman. This would be last year's, of Christian Javier, who's actually having a pretty good season once again this year. And, oh, this is a nice one. This would be from Bowman Platinum. It is a auto of Josiah Gray. Of course, Josiah Gray, he's not with the Dodgers anymore. I forgot where he went. This is from 2019. Very neat. And actually, might as well put those up, even if it's just to get them out of the way. All right. So before we go through those loose cards, let's go ahead and take a look at what we have from the packs. And of course, this month there is 4 packs, not just 3, which is kind of exciting. So we're going to be opening up 22 Bowman. This would be from Hobby. Or no, this would be from Omega. The 21 Bowman is from a Hobby. We have 21 Big League Baseball and 21 Donruss. But we'll open those at the end. So let's go ahead. Let me get some of these cards out and see what we got. All right. Starting off, welcome to the show. This would be this year. Mike Piazza. Oh, we got a neat Willie Blomquist. Of course, that's not a real auto, but that would be a Bowman. Don't know what year Bowman that is. 21. No, sorry. My eyes are not what they used to. It's 2001. And we got some, just going to go through these. There's a nice A-Rod. Of course, this is A-Rod Heritage. We're reading, oh, it looks like 2012, but that's a very young A-Rod there. Nice Bobby Yount, Yasiel Puig, George Brett. These classics are always so neat. Opening day from Santana, James Paxton. Definitely some cards I haven't looked at. I need some old Upper Deck here. Checklist. Jeff Bloom. And I'm not zooming in because I tend to cut off a lot. Holding these just right is a little bit more difficult right now. There's Jeff Kent. Kevin Millwood. Ozzie Gillian. There's a nice one. Yadi Molina, this is his last year. But this would be an older card. This would be, what year would be? 2006. And Burnett's. All right. Definitely some nice ones there. Let's take a look at these. To include a thick card, it looks like. So it must be one of those manufactured relics. There's Gene Segura, who's Philly fans are not really happy with him, but this would be Topps Chrome. I want to say this was a couple years ago. Yeah, 2020. McDowell, Minch, Mike Leake. There's Villar, Cattell, Brad Hand. Of course, Brad Hand's now with Philly. Oh, there's Rocio Iglesias. Of course, he's now a Brave, which I'm very happy to see. John Harris. Boy, some of these are so hard to see. Oh, geez. There's Allard. Some more chrome here. Kyle Hendricks. There's Odor. A nice Shohei from Bowman. We got Joe Ryan. That's his Bowman first. Let's see if we got anything jumps out. Blake Snell back when he's still with Tampa. There's JD Martinez. A nice Jacob deGrom chrome. JP Crawford, of course, De Los Santos. There's Vladdy Guerrero. Of course, this would not be the Guerrero Jr. This would be Vladdy Sr. Very nice. There's Beltre, Giancarlo Stanton. And I did mention that relic piece. This one would be a Rod Carew commemorative patch. This would be, I think this is, 2019. Pretty neat little rubber patch there. And Marco Luciano, back when he was still a prospect. All right, let's finish off what we got here. Again, I'm not spending a lot of time here because we've already ripped a lot of this. But of course, we have to call out whenever I get more of my top stadium club, which I'm still chasing. Be Nick Swisher. This would be 2015. Very young Jose Altuve. Always putting these to the side. There's a Nolan Jones. Seth Brown. Glenn Otto. Luis Garcia. Alejandro Kirk. I'm not seeing a lot of 2022 in this one, which makes me happy since I've pulled quite a bit of it. There's Miggy Cabrera. It'll be nice to see he did finish his 500 home runs and 3,000 hits. Trey Mancini. Chris Bryant. That would be a Bowman best back when he was with Chicago. Of course, it's going to be a Rocky for life now. Jacob Barnes. Braxton Lee. Storybook ending for Ted Williams. It's a nice one there. What year was that one from? That would be from 2018. There's Goldie. Goldie in that All-Star uniform. Cal Raleigh. And Lopez. There's a nice prospect card. Definitely a great player this year. O'Neal Cruz. Arcia, we have a Michael Brantley in this. It's not a number, but it is definitely a variation of some sort, a parallel of some sort. Pretty cool, though. And, of course, we got the Wizard there in front of Cooperstown doing his signature flip. Ozzie Smith there in Stadium Club. There's Alex Gordon. Oh, we got another piece of relic. This would be Dustin May. This is last year's, 2021. Not bad. Jacob deGrom. Mike Clevenger. One thing I noticed about the 2021 relics, the player worn, they were mostly player worn, not game worn. Scalaraga. This would be from Bowman Platinum this year, or Topps Platinum, sorry. There's Sean Murphy and my man, Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr. So definitely some cool cards there. Include pulling a couple of the manufactured or player worn relics. Not great ones, of course, but that's not what we do it for. It's just a way to fill holes and find things that you've never got before. But let's go ahead and crank out all the packs, the chance of actually pulling stuff. So we're going to start a little old to new, and of course, cheap to not cheap. We'll start off with Big League Baseball 2021. There's always chances of pulling stuff in this. I've actually not opened any of this yet, so who knows? All right, we got strikeout leaders. Of course, you got Shane Bieber, you got Garrett Cole, and I think that's Dylan Cease in the middle. Am I right? No, Lucas Giolito. Sorry, first day with a new tongue, so just take me a bit. There's Wilson Contreras. There's Polar Bear. Freddie in his old uniform. Of course, he's no longer a Brave. And there's Pujols. Of course, that's him and his Angels. Of course, we went from Angels to Dodgers, but he's back with the Cardinals. So close to hitting that 700. With Merrifield, is no longer with the Royals. There's Conforto. Austin Hayes. And we have a wanted card. Wanted Lubob. I guess they wanted him to be a better player. I mean, he's not done as well as what they hoped, but that's just the way it works. Wanted for home run robbery. That's hilarious. And then we end it with Jock Peterson. Of course, this is him when he was still with Chicago. Got picked up with the Braves and became Mr. Jocktober with his pearls. Not a numbered card, but still a pretty cool one. Can't complain. I like Jock. And he's doing well with the Giants, too. So, 2021 Donruss. Of course, Donruss is a unlicensed product. So, even if we did find something, you know, they're not worth as much because of being an unlicensed product. But I like them nonetheless. There's Clue. Cole Calhoun. Hyunjin Ryu. Nice throwback of Andre Dawson, the Hawk. It's weird to see all the logos missing. They really photoshopped that one really well. And there's another great one, the Kid, Ken Griffey Jr. And that's an iconic pose there. Just an iconic pose with no Mariners. We did get Whit Merrifield, Diamond King. I always like these with Donruss. They've done these back to the 90s, so it's always cool. We got Framber Valdez, pitcher with Houston. Of course, this is the numbered 404 of 2021. And we got the blue parallel of Shohei Ohtani. Nice card. Unnumbered, but nice card nonetheless. It is a parallel of Shohei. All right, last two ones are both Bowman. So we got 2021. This is a hobby pack. So I forget what the odds were to actually pull anything out of a hobby. I want to say it was 3, or maybe that was the jumbo. I don't remember. So let's take a look. Of course, you always got your chrome. There's Jelly. Sean Murphy. Of course, we pull Clue again. Kyle Lewis. Scherzer there, still with the Nationals. Of course, then he went to the Dodgers, and now he's a Met. We have the talent pipeline. This would be for Milwaukee. The colors throw me off. I almost thought it was the Pirates there. Okay. Got a Daniel Lynch prospect. Of course, he is pitching now. And a Dahlquist. We got a Jeremy De La Rosa. Bowman first. Of course, this would be paper. Freddie Zamora. And Vidal Brujan. All right, no big hits out of that one, so let's go ahead and this would be 2022. This would be out of a mega, 10 cards. Odds vary in this one, but still pretty cool. And we started off Bo Bichette, or Boflo, who's had a good season this year. There's Anthony Rizzo, the interesting looking Rizzo. It actually almost doesn't look like him. Manny Machado, who's also had a really good season this year. Rookie Hoy Park. Cal Raleigh, definitely good slugger so far. Bowman first to Khalil Watson. Panago. Jay Allen. And getting to our chrome, we have a Bowman first chrome of Dari Lorenzo and end it with, oh, this is nice, Blaze Jordan. So that's it. Of course, definitely pulled some cool cards. I mean, that's the one thing about this pack is these are always real interesting. You know, you definitely get a taste of a lot of things. And, you know, if you're not into really base set collecting, or you're not really chasing anything special, it might not be for you, but they are a lot of fun, and it's a cheap rip. I mean, it's less than $30 for all of these cards. You know, several hundred cards. So I still enjoy this. You know, of course, it always helps whenever I can actually move forward with my Stadium Club collection. But, you know, getting 3 to 4 packs, you usually get a pack extra if you subscribe. Still, you know, a chance at pulling something. You know, we didn't this time, but that's not what we're here for, right? We're here to enjoy some cool cards. Plus, you know, we did get this Josiah Gray, which is pretty cool. It says sticker auto, but at least he kept it in the sticker, even though it's a tiny little signature. So hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoy ripping this every month. Of course, there's going to be a couple more subscription boxes on their way. You know, I do get the RC Explosion. I am going to go head-to-head with Birdie Boogie again this year, or sorry, this month. As soon as he gets his, I get mine. We'll put it up. And, of course, the long ball box. Always a fun rip there. So, hope you enjoyed all this, and I invite you once again to join the channel by hitting that subscribe button below. Doesn't cost anything, and definitely good for the channel, along with hitting the notify bell so you get notified when I put stuff up. Finally, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit thumbs up to the video. It does the channel more good than you realize. So I do appreciate it, and if you've got any feedback or you want to talk about any of this, drop it in the comment section below. Appreciate taking the time of watching this. Again, it might not be for you, but it's still fun to see all the different types of cards that you can pull out of this. You know, there's never junk wax that comes out of these GLB break cards, the collector's box. So definitely a fun rip. So until next time, bye now.